Saseni, I hope mmeshinda poa. I've also had a very good day. So today I've just signed in a new client. And I just felt like I need to share this story. Because tulicheka sana. So obviously it's a divorce matter. So with this client of mine, she's already divorced. So alikuwa amekuja kwangu seeking to get a share out of a company that they started with the husband. The husband has gone to remove her as a director without her consent to make it look like the company only belonged to him. So of course now my client was coming to me asking me, Wakili, what do I need to get some money out of what I invested? Is either he buys me out or I buy him out. So we are now trying to look for a solution in that angle. So after tushaongea tumemaliza, we've already agreed everything, so now tunapiga tuka story. So my client is around 53 years old. She has been married for like 26 years. So she was telling me that she really hated the idea of divorce. She hated it so much. And the reason as to why they broke up with the husband was because the husband wanted her to become a traditional wife. Like, they got married while young. They built together this company. And then all of a sudden, when the husband retired, she now wanted her to be a traditional wife. But now, it's like she was at her peak. She had businesses. There was no way that she could come back home and be that traditional housewife. So now, obviously, they tried therapy. Yeah, actually, they tried a lot. They tried therapy, counseling, church members were involved. They tried. But she told me there was no change from the husband. So it got to a point where she was sort of neglected, and the husband sort of left the home and left her there. So she was sort of neglected. So it went on for a while until she decided, you know what, I no longer, this marriage is no longer serving us. So she filed for divorce, and luckily they have been divorced. But she was telling me that she never really wanted to go for the option of divorce. Like, she hated it. And she even claimed that the husband was so stupid to let them get to that point of divorcing. And she was saying, if the husband wanted to get a second wife, she would have no problem with it. Like, achukue tu bibi mwingine mwenye atakuwa hiyo traditional housewife, yeye akifanya shughuli zake na yeye apate mtu mwingine wa kumshughulikia kama alikuwa anataka hiyo. Like, she was telling me she had no problem with that. If the man wanted to have another side chick or a second or whatever definition they want to call it, she had no problem with it. For as long as she was just in a position to work, do her thing and everything, she had no problem with the husband being with any other woman for any fucking reason that they want to. So she was telling me that she was regretting all that, and she regretted the divorce because now she was asking me now at my age. So I don't want widowers. I don't want divorced men. I don't want young boys. So she was telling me, who do you think I can even date? So obviously, you know the answer you're asking me. Because if you don't want widowers, you don't want divorced men, you don't want young boys, you're going for people's husband. So now, she was telling me, it's now difficult. Like, you don't even know who now you're going to, like, date. But she was telling me that she got to that point because the husband couldn't just let her be. It was just a matter of the husband letting her be, do the business. She's a business lady, very good at it. So now she was telling me that she has friends who their husbands have married other women and they're thriving. Like, they don't even care They are just happy the fact that the man is kept busy by the other woman and they can just live their life. They are doing vacation, traveling, they're just enjoying their life while the husband is catered for elsewhere by another woman, and maybe the husband can just visit over the weekends. The kids are all grown ups, so it's just a matter of enjoying the life that is left. So she was telling me, I have no problem with such an arrangement. My husband could just get into such an arrangement and I didn't have any problem. But he was so stuck in me becoming a traditional wife. So now my question to you women out here, are you comfortable? Are you willing to let your husband have another woman so that you can just maybe relax? Like let the other woman now do those things that maybe your husband is desperately seeking. Those being the traditional wife, wewe kotule bibi tu, my first wife, but the one who is actively playing the wife role ni huyo mwingine. Like, are you willing to let your husband just get a side chick or a second wife or whatever so for you to just relax? I just want to know from you, because my client was like me. I was so willing. I don't like where I am right now, but I was so willing to get to that point. So I want to to listen to women. Is this something that you are willing to do, to let him just have, and you have no problem